You have to stop caring what other people think of you. If you go by the assumption that other people will judge you if you post that video, if you try chase that goal, or you try do something great, then it's likely that you'll just never do that thing. And it's like gotta be one of the biggest lies that people judge you for what you do. Like, yes, there's haters in everything, but those haters are often not doing the thing that you like, so they shouldn't be in your life anyway. They're not doing the thing that you're pursuing, so they just shouldn't be in your life. And something I like to tell myself is that most people don't even like themselves, so why do we care if they like us? Because the main thing about life is liking ourselves and being authentic and creating change through authenticity. And the moment you start caring what other people think, you lack that authenticity because you're becoming someone you're not to please that assumption that it's what people want. And trust me, I've had it with filming my YouTube videos. I'm afraid that people will judge me, but those people aren't doing the thing of creating YouTube. They're not putting themselves out there and doing the courageous act of doing YouTube. And that's, I think, the importance is just telling ourselves that we're proud of ourselves, giving ourselves expectations from ourselves, and removing that negative self-talk so you're your own supporter. So if you lack some support and you think that the only sort of reaction you get from your goal or your pursuing of your goal is negative, then at least you fall back on your own self, giving you those affirmations, those positive self-talk, because that's key. So within reason, if you're doing something great or something different, don't be afraid to be judged, because more often than not, you'll actually be uplifted. Those people who are in that field that you're going for or you're trying to pursue, those people will uplift you because they see and have gone through the process that you're going through. So the judgment of others is something that should be pushed way to the side and almost just not cared about, literally not cared about. Because, as I said, the people who hate are often below even you, because at least you can take that first step. Those people are there cowered behind a screen, sending you hate, where you're actually taking that first step, doing that courageous act. And I guess if we focus and assume that people will judge us, then we're likely never going to do that thing. We're just going to constantly sit back and stay in the comfort zone, the place where it's safe, so-called safe. But that's where your fear of judgment kept you behind, because you spent years not doing the thing because you thought a little bit of judgment would stop you. When the truth is, that judgment, if anything, there likely won't be any judgment, but that judgment, if any, will add fuel to the fire and give you more reason and purpose to prove those people wrong, and even prove yourself wrong. So I think a way to get rid of that fear is trying to build your self-confidence, building that self-worth and self-acceptance that, like, if you were to make mistakes, everyone makes mistakes, and we just gotta keep moving forward and keep putting in the work and building that self-confidence through action. And if you have to let go of friends because they are judgmental towards your goals, then let them go. There's an abundance of humans in the world, an abundance of people that are like-minded like you. By removing those negative influences, you're likely to have more self-confidence and pursue those things with ease. And another one is focus on what you can control. You cannot control the thoughts or words of other people. So if you focus on what you can control, which is just you being authentic, you showing up and doing the action required, then that fear will slowly fade away and it will feel like nothing. It will just feel like it was just a little stepping stone that you had to pass to achieve this goal. And by focusing on the controllables, you're just in more control. Because a lot of things, like the judgment of others, is incontrollable. We have no say or no way we can interfere with that unless we set boundaries. But then those judgmental people often won't listen to your boundaries or accept or follow through with what you say. So if this is a limiting belief for you, I hope that this video provides some insight and it just breaks down that wall of the fear of judgment, because it's the biggest lie in us trying to pursue our goals. And if we can remove it, we're just much more likely to do the thing required and achieve our goals. So if you liked the video, please comment down that if this helped or if this is a problem that you're dealing with. So please like, subscribe, and peace.